The Jeff Fox Radio Show.
And we are back once again right here on the Jeff Fox Show. Outstanding performance by A-Stone in our last segment. We carry on right here on Repio City TV about my next guest. The outgoing commissioner for District 3 in Miami-Dade County says that my next guest is one of the most tenacious fighters, hard-working.
Whoa.
I mean, just totally endorsed you.
Wow.
Dr. Tisa McGhee, welcome to the Jeff Fox Show.
Hey, thank you.
You have some high praises.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I got to live up to those big shoes that she has put me in front of me there.
Yes, I read the notes. Audrey Edmondson, of course, moving on to bigger and better things. And she says, you're the one.
She says, I'm the one.
You're the one. You're the one that's going to fill those big shoes.
Her belief in my ability to do this job is amazing. And every day that I learn more about the position and learn more about what she does, I'm amazed how she does it all. She's amazing. Yes, absolutely.
What is it that the commissioner does? The District 3 Commissioner. I understand that's a common question with the voters.
It is a common question. So the commissioners, there's 13 commissioners in Miami-Dade County, and each one represents a certain district. The district in District 3 is actually comprised of a lot of area. So it is actually starting from downtown, going to Overtown, Allapattah, Brownsville, Liberty City, Miami Shores, El Portal, the Upper East Side, right? You got all of that Biscayne corridor right there. It is a wonderful place. We're right on the water. It's a very dynamic and diverse district. But what does a county commissioner do? They write legislation, they look at policies, and then they actually regulate all of the services that are distributed throughout the county. So everything from the health care to our prison system to transportation is all encompassed under the jurisdiction of the county commission.
So definitely you're somebody that people need to know. This is someone people need to know because we always tell our viewers and our audience, it's not just about Joe Biden and Donald Trump. It's about local government.
I think the county commission has more to do with your everyday life than the president, actually. Yeah. So it is a big deal in choosing your county commissioner and choosing someone that you will trust to really represent your voice on the county commission.
I'm a new grandfather, by the way.
Is that right?
Yes, his name is Casey.
Nice.
First time grandfather.
All right, congrats.
And I have the grandson, and I understand you have one as well, Madison.
I have a grandson, Madison. He is amazing 2-year-old. He's into everything, so wait till you get there. But he is one of the reasons why I decided to run.
Yes.
He's just, I want the best for him, right? And I want the best for all children in Miami-Dade County.
Yes.
So this is another really great and important reason to make this a better place for us to live.
Great minds think alike, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exactly how I feel about my grandson. I want a better America for him.
Yeah.
And
I
got
understand.
the shirt, I got involved.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter, and it's not just about the whole political thing. It's about us, our people,
absolutely,
and their futures.
Absolutely.
Your grandson, my grandson, all of you out there watching this show tonight, and that's why it's so important that people understand the process, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And so early ballots, the absentee ballots or vote by mail are all out already, and so people have an opportunity now to be voting at home. They still, yesterday was the last day to register to vote, so I hope everybody got that done. But you can still order your vote by mail ballot if you'd like. You just go to the elections department in Miami-Dade County, and you can do that online. So take advantage of your right to vote. It is important. It's really important.
Dr. McGhee, I saw you at the Circle of Brotherhood press conference.
Oh my gosh, I was there.
I saw you there, and I was impressed. What was your impression of the law enforcement trying to bridge the gap?
Well,
especially at that time and with the current climate in the country, what is your view of the whole situation?
That was the same week that George Floyd happened.
Yes.
If you remember, It's so important for us to work with our law enforcement community to make sure that they have an understanding of what our community needs.
Yes.
So I'm really going to be fighting for more community policing, having more people like us
Yes.
in our community
Yes.
as our law enforcement officers. So it's an important piece of our of our program, and the thing that we're talking about is right now it's really relevant. People are really aware of what's going on. So it's important to have that relationship with the police. So I'm always thinking about partnerships and collaboration, how we
Right.
could do that better.
Yeah, that was a great first step, for them because, again, you want to see more people that look like us,
Yeah.
in our communities that actually we can, get to know better.
Right. You want to
And
engage
know
in
them,
that process.
right, engage.
Yes, yes. And so that they can also learn about what is important to our community.
Yes.
We can have more contact in where if something, I don't know, when you were younger, did people tell your parents when you did something wrong?
Absolutely.
Okay. I know
I
that
got
happened to
whooped
me.
for no reason one time.
Okay,
My
well,
mom thought I was smoking weed. Somebody went and called her.
wait.
And when I got home, I got whooped.
No,
I was
no.
innocent. Mom, I was innocent.
Okay, but let's just get it straight. If we have more people in our communities that were doing that, our kids
Right.
will have opportunities to do better,
As a parent, I still have a 16-year-old
Okay.
going into the 11th grade, and I'm worried because of the pandemic, the current condition in the country, and our president who says we should send our kids to school.
Wow. I don't think that that's based on scientific evidence of what's best for our children and families. I'm always going to be a proponent for children and families. That's kind of the area that I work in. I've always been someone who has sort of championed that. So I don't think that is the best idea for our community right now, especially with the numbers that we're having in not only in Miami but in Florida overall.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, people very concerned about that. I mean, it's kind of like we got hit with an overhand right. We didn't see it coming.
No, not at all.
We're trying to adjust.
Yeah.
How do you think the voters out there are going to adjust to the new normal?
Well, it's going to take some time, and it's not something that we're going to get over easily. But I think that if we are all working together collectively, it's going to work. One of the things that I love about Miami, and I think that's one of the reasons why I stayed here, I moved here in 2004.
Right.
There were 4 hurricanes back to back. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like in 6 weeks' time, they were like,
Yeah.
and they
Like-
really just knocked all of our infrastructure, all of the stuff out. And what I found was that people were so resilient. Like, we have a strong backbone in Miami. We
It
can
kind of brings
survive.
everybody together.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So that's one of the things I think I really love about here.
I want to get back to the Black Lives Matter movement for
Okay.
a second.
Absolutely.
Nationally, we've seen major corporations endorse. We've seen NASCAR get rid of the Confederate flag.
Right, right.
I
Lots
mean,
of changes.
nationally, lots of changes.
Yes.
As far as that's concerned, what are your thoughts on how all of that is affecting us locally here and us getting along with each other?
Absolutely. I think that we see people who are supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. It's not just people that look like us.
Right.
And so that's, I think, an important factor. And people are feeling more like they're getting an opportunity to be heard, which is, that's what I think is crucial in all of this. When you feel heard, you can move the needle forward in thinking about how we can change things in a better way. So that's what I think that's what I want to do, is to help make that movement forward.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Last week, we lost a couple of pioneers in civil rights.
Yes.
The great John Lewis,
That's correct.
C.T. Vivian.
Yes.
I saw you live earlier today. Your thoughts on those great gentlemen?
Man, what leaders,
Yes.
I think I was talking about earlier about servant leadership and how important that is. If you're looking for somebody that you want to be, take a lead in anything that's happening in your community, you want them to be really genuine about being a servant.
Yes.
Really empathetic to what you're going through, and really have the sort of leadership skills that brings people together. And that's definitely I think a key in the skill sets of both of those gentlemen you mentioned. It's something that they brought out. It wasn't wasn't forced or, like they had to learn it. It was something that was within them, and that's, I think, pretty amazing.
I see some of that in you.
You
because
do?
yes,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Because
Okay.
here we are. You're like a regular person. You're not, someone we just see on TV, and that's great.
Right.
You've got a great family. Got a husband. A
Yes.
couple of. Well, you have sons, right?
No, two daughters.
Two
Two
daughters.
daughters.
Okay.
Two daughters.
Didn't do
Yeah.
my homework.
No.
But still, and of course your grandson.
Right.
How's the family support been?
Amazing. I couldn't do any of this without them, especially my husband. He's like very calm and quiet. He's the opposite side to me, and so it's great. And then my daughters are really super supportive. Last week they did a yoga session.
Okay.
Where they did yoga online, and they got their friends to donate money to the campaign. So it was amazing. I'm really fortunate to have really good family and friends, and lots of great friends that are supportive of the campaign.
Right. I remember seeing you also in Little Haiti.
Yes.
Checking out the culture there. That's what we want. Somebody that's grassroots. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
I believe.
Somebody that the people can feel and touch.
Yes.
And I think you have that.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, because I'm hoping that people see that, they get an opportunity to learn more about me. They can go to my website, tisamcghee.com, and I have all the information there, all the receipts about what I've been doing and
Right.
how I've been doing it. So if people want to check out all the civic and the community engagement things I've been doing the last 16 years, it's been a great time here in Miami. So I want to continue to be able to serve in this way.
August 18th, not
Oh
too
my
far
God.
away.
It's not that far away at all, and not at all. And so people just have to remember to go out there and vote.
Yes.
They can do it by, again, your mail-at-home ballot. Early voting starts August 3rd through the 16th, and then you have actual election day
Yep.
on August 18th. So it's an amazing time. Don't forget, you have a voice, and if you want a voice on the county commission that really represents you, Dr. Tisa McGhee for Miami-Dade County Commissioner for District 3. My own commercial right here. Look at that.
That's it. Hashtag
Hashtag
vote Tisa.
vote Tisa McGhee.
Yes.
I believe in Tisa. That's a great campaign. I don't know if you know that.
Hashtag vote Tisa McGhee.
Yeah.
There it is.
I have a lot of people who live and work in the community that believe in me. People like Leroy Jones.
Yes.
People like T. Willard Fair. The commissioner. I have a lot of people that are so supportive of this campaign that it is amazing. So I appreciate it.
I mean, you're more than qualified. You're well decorated here. I believe you're a people person.
Thank you.
Feel like we've known each other already.
I know
So
it.
good luck to you. Once again, give me your social media. How can folks reach you?
Okay, you can go to Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all at Vote Tisa McGhee.
Mm-hmm.
And you can reach me on my website, which is tisamcghee.com. And so I would love for people to contact us and let us know what you're thinking about. If you can volunteer, you can donate, you can do all of that stuff on the website. So
There it is. Fisher Grits, back to you, my super duper producer.
Rep, your city.